So hi everybody, I'm Ray, welcome back. This is day 3, the daily reset, to show you the basics of how to heal stress for good. This is about consistency. Okay, these are the foundational practices that I've been doing for over 10 years. And it's really very simple. It comes down to a conscious connection with your body, about learning to be present with what it is you're feeling without needing to suppress it, get rid of it, fix it, resist it. It's in the very resisting of what we're feeling that we suffer and we create more stress. It's in that reactive cycle. And it's not about getting it perfect. It's not about feeling perfect. That's not what life's about. It's not what we're about as humans. It's about being present with our experience as life unfolds, and being able to meet that and meet yourself in each moment and allow yourself to feel without needing to hold on. And of course, stress causes us to hold on. It's that contraction in fear. And so as we're learning to heal stress, meet everything in the moment, we're also learning to meet life in the moment. You're learning to meet yourself in the moment. And it's not about being perfect. It's about being authentic, allowing yourself to be, allowing yourself to express yourself, no longer needing to suppress, to hold on. And it's a process. It's a process that I've learned and I'm still learning as I show up consistently. I'm learning how to be with myself, how to be with my body, learning to listen to what my body is telling me, learning to talk kindly to my body, to myself. And again, the two are synonymous. It's anonymous. The two are synonymous. So let's do this, okay? As always, the first thing is to become aware of your body, to bring your awareness, the focus of your attention into your body. And that's shifting out of the worry, the distractions, the autopilot disconnect of living from the mind. And there's the reconnection. You're coming back into the body. There's the reconnection with the present moment. You're becoming present in this way. So you can do this with your eyes open, you can do this with your eyes closed, you can bring your hands to your body. And if it feels too uncomfortable to bring your hands to your body, if it brings too much attention to what is uncomfortable, simply becoming aware, okay, of your body, the weight of your body, wherever you're sitting. And if you're doing this lying down, wherever you're lying, and you can bring your awareness to your breath, the inhale, the exhale. And again, this is about becoming present. There's a conscious connection to your experience in this moment. But it's not just what's happening, the level of the mind. It's not just observing from the mind. It's dropping into the body, becoming present in the body, becoming aware of what you're feeling. And just taking a moment, staying with the breath, the inhale, the exhale, in your own time. And again, as we're doing this, a conscious choice, conscious connection with the body, what you're feeling. And so a conscious choice to be present with what you're feeling. It's very powerful. And in that way, you're starting to rebuild that connection, rebuild that trust, safety within your body, within who you are. And again, you don't need to force this. So as you're connecting with the breath, aware of the physical weight of your body, contact with your body, wherever you're sitting, wherever you're lying. And you're starting to observe all the different sensations that you can feel in your body. And again, there's no right or wrong. You might be feeling discomfort, but you also might become aware of more subtle sensations. And as you bring your attention into the body in this way, it's like walking into a room, having a good look around. We're not looking with our eyes, it's sensing what you can feel, connecting with that sense of feeling, not just as something fleeting, as an emotion or something we become aware of suddenly. It's actually choosing to be present and to observe all the different feelings that the body is communicating. And in this way, we're accessing so much information in the subtle energy, in the way that the body communicates. This is your experience. This is how you experience life. It's not just through the mind and thoughts. It's a very limited experience of life. And even if it might feel uncomfortable because of the stress, because of the discomfort emotionally, physically, mental agitation, which again creates discomfort in the body, starting to connect and access the fullness of your experience in this way, the fullness of who you are. Okay. So as you're observing your breath, how it feels, how it moves in the body, again, you're becoming present in the body, present in the moment. This is going to help the nervous system calm down, regulate. If you've been in a stress state, and for however long, for years, just this morning, today, by bringing yourself into the present moment and focusing on the breath, what you're feeling, the nervous system starts to calm, to regulate. But you're also able to observe what it is you're feeling and where you're feeling it in the body. There's that reconnection, conscious connection. So as your body communicates in feeling sensations, wherever it is in the body, you're bringing the focus of your attention to that. And let that be enough. Okay, I'm not trying to force any change. Even though we can wish to feel differently, not feel uncomfortable, it's enough we can bring our attention to whatever the body's communicating. And again, as you do that, you can say out loud, I feel this. I feel this. And you can describe the sensation, I feel this here. So you're responding to the body and you're starting to free up the throat, the voice, which may have been suppressed for years due to stress. It's safe to feel this. And as an awareness of any discomfort, any pain, and a natural reflex is to reject it, to not want it. But remember, your body is communicating something that may have been suppressed a long time ago, kept on getting suppressed. It's part of your experience. It's part of who you are. So as you're connecting with any kind of discomfort, being aware of that resistance or that impulse to reject, and instead there's an allowing, letting it be. And you stop fighting yourself, stop fighting the feeling, and instead you're allowing the feeling. It's okay to feel this. It's safe to feel this. It's taking your time to engage in this conversation with your body, speaking out loud, I feel this, and again, letting it flow. If you're feeling angry, you can say, I feel angry, I feel this anger. And as you connect to the different sensations of your body, you might become more aware of the emotional quality of what it is you're feeling. Often where there's physical pain, This is the body's expression of emotional pain, hurt that's been held in and stored up. And we can become aware of this as we consistently connect in this way. Again, connecting with the breath. Being aware of the breath as you observe what it is you feel. Being very present in the body. Again, we're not trying to force anything. There's an allowing, letting go. As you bring consciousness to whatever it is you're feeling, you're experiencing, it's without the resistance, without the judgment. And if you're feeling this process is challenging, to be present, to consciously connect with what you're feeling. If you're new to this, or you're simply experiencing a lot of stress in the body and it feels overwhelming, uncomfortable, again, there's no need to force this. Take your time. It's the consistency that's important. And you don't need to judge yourself if you're finding it difficult or you're struggling in some way. You're struggling in whatever way. It's about bringing compassion and kindness, understanding to your experience, especially when you're struggling, especially when it gets hard. When we're working consciously, conscious connection, understanding our connection with everything. Everything is consciousness, different frequencies of energy. And it's only because the body feels so solid that we think it's separate. But as we connect in this way, and we can start to engage with the different feelings and sensations, and we stop needing to hold on, we can start to connect with a greater sense of flow. And the anchor, if anything, is the present moment. So we're not needing to hold on to anything else because we're rooted into the present moment as we consciously connect in this way. Again, we're doing this in a guided exercise, but more and more we can bring this into our day-to-day, moment by moment. So you can finish bringing in an affirmation or intention, again, using your voice. Maybe it's a wish of something that you would like to experience. Maybe it's an intention to be free of stress, be free to be you. Again, it's very personal. Maybe it's an affirmation or something you'd like to communicate to yourself, to your body in this moment. Again, take your time and you can continue this exercise. Continue speaking to yourself kindly, to your body, expressing what it is you feel as you continue with your day. Okay. So as always, you can write your affirmations, intentions in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you in the next post, in the next daily reset.